Hey, what's good, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Zen, and we are back at it again, man. And Omega has taken the community by storm, bro. I swear, I can't go nowhere without seeing clips about Omega. Some good, some bad, some like him, some hate him. You know, it's like mixed reviews, bro. But overall, I think we all can agree that he's definitely changed some things up in Monster Hunter. So, with that being said, here are my thoughts on what I think about Omega, how I feel about the fight, the mechanics, the armor sets, and all those good jazz, as well as what I feel towards like Capcom's direction moving forward in Monster Hunter, man. So sit back, relax, and here's my opinion. And also in the comment section below, let me know what you guys think, man. Do you like the fight? Do you dislike it? I want to know all the tea, you know what I mean? But anyway, hopefully you guys like this content. If you do like this content, please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to your boy. I also stream on Twitch, so subscribe to me there as well. I'll catch you guys in the next one. As always, stay in. Yeah, so Omega's been out for almost a week and a half, bro. And this is just my initial thoughts about it. After beating him almost full 10 times, probably. Mainly solo with AI, but then I've done a couple with a group. You know what I'm saying? Trying to speed run him ridiculously, get him my kick like ridiculously, dying so much, bro, crazy. These are just my initial thoughts though. So first and foremost, this was what Monster Hunter needed, bro. Monster Hunter needed a monster like this for a few different reasons, okay? And so as we talk about it, like, this is like my thoughts, like, and why I think this is so important. Omega does something that is a core element in Monster Hunter that allows it to stay relevant the way that it has been over the course of these decades. You know what I'm saying? What it does is it forces the community to collaborate together to take down a boss. Monster Hunter has like this mechanic, bro, in it, like built in it when it's done right, like kind of like a raid mechanic, you know what I mean? Where like you're kind of like, you're going in a dungeon, you're going for a big boss, you need people to have certain type of functions to kind of raid the boss, you know what I mean? Get all the loot and head out, you know what I mean? So there is that like, that kind of raid-esque mentality. But when it's not there, unless you're doing something on the side, like that's kind of like content creator-ish, i.e. fashion hunting, i.e. speed running, i.e. What's that, like 100% run or whatever, like something, or achievements, unless it's like something like kind of side gig that you create, it kind of loses its luster. But what this monster does is it makes everybody unify to have to unify in order to take a monster down, which makes people want to play the game. You know what I'm saying? And I love that, bro. Like, oh my gosh, Omega does so much, bruh, and it's hard to take him down solo, man. Doing him solo is just, it's a boogaboo, bro, and you feel stressed afterwards, bro. You feel so like, you don't even, like, you feel the relief of finally doing it, but like at the end of, bro, you're just so stressed. Like, bro, you're just like, God dang, 20 minutes straight, just going at it, bro, clashing. You know what I'm saying? So to see Omega do that for the community, I love that. You get to see Lance actually like have to be a tank, and you get to see Gun Lance have to do the same thing. You have to see Dual Blades really go strong in DPS and via the longsword. You know what I'm saying? You get to see Sword and Shield actually play its functions outside of just having a strong build. Like, they have to heal, but they also can be a tank, and they also can be versatile. So the versatility and the functions of weapons truly shine and come out because we have a monster like this. I don't think every single monster needs to be like Omega. I firmly believe that, but I do believe that we need a few that causes the community to have to come together to do something like this. You know what I'm saying? And it makes the fun spicy, it makes it good, it gives us something to do and grind and move around with. And that's something that I truly love that Capcom did. Omega literally is just like the Behemoth all over again. This is the feeling that I got when the Behemoth came out. When the Behemoth came out, bro, like it was like how intense that the fight was. Like, you needed people there, and the fact that you struggled so much, like going back to it is not only nostalgic, It's also traumatizing, but also it's like a breath of fresh air, especially once you get like better gear as you get like into master rank, and like even higher than that, you know what I mean? Like you just like, man, I remember this was like so hard and we were all struggling and he was kicking our butt and we didn't know what to do. Like, man, like that is like, that's just a piece of resistance. And it's crazy because we got that in Monster Hunter World, but we did not get that in Rise. Rise, there wasn't like a huge monster or a big monster that kind of like really like stuck it to us like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we had Primordial, Malzeno, you know what I mean? Maybe like, you know, Risen, Shigaru, or what's it called? Magala, whatever. We had him, but like that was kind of like like it wasn't something that like, you couldn't take down by yourself. You probably have to sweat a bit, but for those monsters, you could take down by yourself. This monster is like designed to have multiplayer functions, and it just makes it so much more fun. Now let's talk about the difficulty as we kind of, you know, dabble into that segue. Is it difficulty too hard? Is it just right? Or do they need to dial it up even more as they progress forward? My thing is, like, my thought process, he's perfect exactly where he's at. He does not need to be nerfed in the slightest. He needs to stay exactly where he's at. And I think that because we need something that is like an immediate humble, like immediately humbles even the veteran players to say, hey, shut up. Okay, we get it. You got the good armor. You got a nice charm, but you still not coming out here clapping these cheeks like as easy as you think it is. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's healthy. But then also at the same time, bro, like it forces the player to min-max outside of the meta, which is so dope, so great. And that's what higher difficulty does. Like it forces that. And it's crazy because now outside of the performance issues, because I believe that's the biggest issue, I think Capcom firmly with Omega, like the nail in the coffin for the argument about difficulty, I think Capcom firmly addressed it. Put the nail in the coffin and say, hey bro, hey, fries in the bag, y'all not fucking with us no more. You know what I'm saying? We out here for the wins, we out here for the lives, we out here for the carts. It's real. It's so crazy, man. It's so crazy. I think Akudo sent me a clip, man. A clip, bro, of this, bro, so many people just like crashing out. Kind of crazy. I may play it here in the edit, you know what I'm saying, somewhere around here.
At this point, I'm just finna fucking cheat. If you got this game on PC and you got cheats, hit me up. I don't give a fuck no more. I'm not fighting this nigga no more. I'm 100 tries in, 40 different build switches in, and I can't beat this nigga, bro. This nigga's impossible to beat. Like, this entire clip is literally just me trying to get to his back legs. And look what he got in his position at. In his weird half elevated position with his back legs perfectly clipping through the fucking wall, bro. And he's just spamming attacks. I'm like, okay, I'm about to run to my stamina out. So let me goddamn hop on my sacred and just wait for him to get done spamming these fuck ass bombs. So like, can I get close now? Nope, mustard bomb. Okay, let me just run away from that. Can I get close now? That shit, you know what I'm saying? Just some little robots. I could do that. Nope, fire. I'm like, okay, how about now? Nope, lasers. How about now? Bombs. Okay, surely I can get close now, right? Okay, he stopped attacking. Nope, spin. And where the fuck is Alessa getting aggro? Nowhere to be found, right? I'm like, okay, let me run away and let me go heal. Alessa's taking it sweet time. Starts up the death ray. He's looking to the left, so I go to the right. He spins fast as shit, aimed directly towards me and kills me. Fuck this boss, bro. If you got this shit on fucking on PC and you got cheats, hit me up. I don't give a fuck. I never gave a fuck about the challenge. The only people that like this shit is Asian niggas, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Bro, like, oh my god, dude, that dude was so like his attitude was like exactly what we thought it should be for a monster like this. Like, I feel like he was embodying everybody's thought process. How to fight that dude. He said, bro, they all over on TikTok, bro. That's what I'm saying. TikTok going crazy right now. Crazy right now over that, man. Crazy. Reddit too. You know what I'm saying? Everybody crying. You know what I mean? Kids are screaming. You know what I'm saying? Fathers is leaving families. You know, trying their best to solo, but they can't. You know what I mean? Egos getting bruised. You know, squads getting mad at each other. Bro, why are you taking immunity? I'm in the tank. I'm in the tank. Bro, I've gotten yelled at by randinos so much. I'm like, yo, like, what? Like randinos, man. Randinos. And it'd be crazy because, like, for me with Longsword, he shifts and moves a lot. So for me, I don't really be thinking too much. I'm just like, man, like, whatever. Especially if I'm offline, I'm not really trying to go with no strategy. I'm just doing me. You know what I mean? I normally don't die that bad, so I normally don't die that bad in multiplayer when I'm relaxed. Usually they die way before me. I can last at least to that third phase. But bro, I had this one dude, oh my goodness, he was on my ad, bro. Like, I was like, hey, yo, fam, it's okay, bro. I promise you we're gonna get past this, bro. Look at me. I'm wearing your armor right now. We're gonna get through this. So he was so mad. He's like, bro, don't take immunity. Don't take immunity. Don't take immunity. And we was like, bro, like he was just like, he was going for the whole squad. We were like, bro, hey man, look, chill. We're gonna get through this. We gonna get through this. It's okay, bro. It's okay. Man had his 100, bro. Man had his lance build, and he was just, bro, you could tell he was on his last leg, and you can tell he just learned lance for this specific fight. That's how you know a fight is good on Monster Hunter. If it forces you to learn a new weapon. I ain't gonna lie to you. Behemoth made me learn insect glaive, hunt, what's it called? Heavy bow gun, light bow gun, harsh blade. Bro, I learned 4 weapons off of Behemoth. 4 weapons, bro. Oh my gosh. He said he was locked in for his role. Bro, he was not playing. He was not playing. Bro, he was not playing. Dude, bro, he said I should hit him with the, do you know who I am? Bro, that dude didn't care who I was. I could have been Team Darkside. He would have been off. That man had been through it, bro. He was going through it. I ain't gonna lie to you. But anyway, I digress. I think the difficulty, if it's causing people to crash out like that, perfect. Now, this is what I'm thinking though. Should Capcom be this difficult moving forward? Because like this got me thinking about Master Rank. Damn. Should Master Rank be this difficult? Should it be? You are absolutely right, Deadpool. I think it definitely should be. I think 1000% should be this difficult. What I feel, this is my thought process. And guys, let me know in the comment section below, because this is gonna be a video. So let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. Okay, I think the level of difficulty should be for Master Rank should be what we feel with 9-star monsters. And particularly how we feel fighting Sergios right now, where you go in and it's like, I know this hunt, I'm pretty sure I can beat it, but I can't be caught slipping, because if I get caught slipping, I'm cooked. I feel like 75 to 85% of the monsters, minus the beginning steps of Master Rank, should be that. I think we graduated to a point now in Monster Hunter that that's how it should be. I don't know, people may disagree, you know what I'm saying? But this is my own personal opinion. I think that we should feel like the feeling that you get when you walk into, like right now, when you walk into a Sergios fight, like, or a Legiacus fight, like, this isn't just gonna be a cakewalk, but I can get through it. You know what I'm saying? But if I get caught slipping, then as we get in Master Rank into the higher tier, like after we've beaten the game, now we're going to like Elder Dragons and things of that nature, like that type nature, then I think everything should be hitting like about 80% of what Omega is. 80% of what Omega is. 100%. That's my thought process. How we feel like that, sweating and trying to get it going. It don't need to be to a point where like we need other players to play this game, but I need like the average player, like not sweat, not speedrunner, but the average player is spending about a good 20 minutes on a fight. The average speedrunner should be doing exactly what they're doing right now for the 9-star quest. Average speedrunner is either sub 5, sub 6. Sub 5, sub 6. That's how it should be. That's how I feel like these hunts should be. We should be right there, you know what I'm saying, 4 minutes, 35 seconds, you know what I'm saying, 5 minutes, 28 seconds, you know what I'm saying, like on a fight. And that's if everything's perfect. That's like right there. I think that'll be the trifecta. Add that and keep adding different types of what's it called, fashion and cameos and things of that nature. Dope. With the addition of some raids and some more Elder Dragons. I would love that. For me, I'll be happy with Master Rank to be that way. But maybe I should do a whole video of what I think Master Rank should be. I should do that. But I digress. Point of the matter is, Omega does great, bro. It's great for the community. It's a great place to be. This is how the kind of difficult we need. All we need now is a performance. Capcom, please deliver. Please deliver on this next title update 4. Bro, deliver on Gosmagorm and deliver, please, for the love of God, on this performance. Like, it is killing the game right now, bro. That's the only thing right now that's holding the game back. If we could do that and people come back to title update 4 when Gosmagorn hit and they getting their cheeks clapped and the performance is butter smooth and there's new armor and there's new metas and there's new weapons and there's new groups of people having to play with each other, you know what I'm saying? Like, perfect. Perfection. We'll be right there where we should have been at launch. We'll be right where we should have been at launch all the way to the end of the year. Jesus Christ. Bro, this thing gonna be here until December. God, man, that's tough, man. But anyway, those are my thoughts on Omega, bro. I think it's W for the community. We needed this. We needed the difficulty. We needed the stretch. I do like the armor sets. I didn't touch on that, but I do like the armor sets. I love what Capcom's doing with the armor right now. I love what they're doing with the armor. The armor is so cool to me. Not people may like it, but I think it's dope because I haven't seen this much variety in armor sets like since GU. In my opinion, I haven't seen this much variety like since GU. Because like with the, I mean, I know people hate the charm system or whatever, and that's fine, that's cool. But I feel like it forces you to kind of like to play around a little bit. You know what I mean? To not get stuck in, okay, if I just get this specific charm with this specific yada, yada, yada. You know what I mean? I feel like they could clean it up just a tad. I don't have like a specific way, but I feel like they can kind of tune it to where you can attain it a little bit easier. Or maybe there's a higher, you know, chance for rarity 8s or something on a quest or something like that, but on a super hard quest. But beyond that, I think I like it. I like the fact that we have to think about our builds. I like the fact that we actually have to put thought in what it looks like. I love it. I absolutely love it. And then you keep adding difficulty, it's just gonna make people do more. You have to be more thoughtful in their builds, man. So yeah, man. And I like how like they're putting time limits on like DPS and affinity and things of that nature. Cause like when you do that, you can't just go in like cookie cutter. It's gotta be like, okay, I gotta keep up Counter-Strike, and I gotta keep up Adrenaline, and I gotta keep up the Omega, what's it called, latent power, and I gotta also keep in mind of the Omega set. So it's a lot that your brain is kind of cycling through, especially as you get into like the higher tier. And I'm speaking more so from a speedrunner point of view too as well. Like you got a lot to manage, but with that, like a lot of manage, it activates the brain a whole lot more. Some of it's like nonsense, but then sometimes, like I feel like for the majority of it, I feel like it's just fair. I like it personally. So anyway, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, Capcom continues in this direction. I love it, man. I want to know what you guys think in the comment section below. Let me know, how do you feel about Omega? Is Omega lit to you? Is it like too hard? Do you feel like they should change it up? How do you feel about the build, as well as his armor set? Do you feel like it was dope, or you feel like they was a wasted opportunity? The only thing I hate about his armor set, or excuse me, his weapons, is that there's only 2 weapons. It's like, bro, we have 14. Like, come on, bro, what we doing? What we doing, Capcom? Anyway, you guys let me know what you think, and I'll catch you in the next one. As always, stay